have their locations?
You know, it's clear that there's like a starting location where we can place our characters in.
Probably with the purple boxes.
Yeah. But let's first hear our conditions. Alright. Who's Julia?
Defeat Julia.
Oh, you mean that where you left one? Oh, it's with the one with the trophy on there. Token.
Oh, she's possessed. I like how you can talk to the Black Knight to be like, hey, asshole, guess what? I'm back.
Wait, wasn't Julia one of those people who were? But no, they weren't.
Julia was on our side, but they aren't anymore.
What? Oh, I was thinking about the duel thing in the Death Valley. There was
No.
this dude,
It
and
was
then there
that
was someone
dude, and
else.
then some mage who I do not see. There's also this person up here. Morale reaches 0. Too many villagers are killed. MCs are defeated. MCs.
Main characters.
Main characters. Okay.
Master Chiefs are defeated.
What?
Because MC, if it can mean anything, but
I know. That's why I was like, MC. What the fuck is that talking about?
YMCA.
That's right. Because that one's one that's always been there. Except for maps we're supposed to lose or that we could. Like the one against the Necromancer. Too many villagers die. I know what the villagers are, Hartza. I'm not that stupid.
Can't have a kingdom without people.
And finally, almost every villager is currently red docked.
That means that if we get next to them, they can be killed. Which means that if the green units want to, the green units can kill them.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking mages behind these walls, being like, "Surprised, motherfuckers! We're gonna rain hell on you from a distance."
If you cannot let more than 5 to die. All the NPCs straight up goes to the closest ones, and all there are NPCs, and so like hell rain on them. It's like you lost. You only had one turn. Let's see. There's rings. There's Anna.
So which one's Julia? Is it this one?
Julia's the one that has the one on her head.
Ah, okay.
And Edelgard is the one with the one in left.
Figured that you could talk to Edelgard.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
I have actually 2 people I can talk to.
Hello, Edelgard. How are you gonna fuck us up?
Here's the strategy. You use the warp stuff. Not just kidding.
We warp stop the boss next to us and bomb it to death.
Okay, so you take Solar and Rossi, have warp staff someone to our biggest damage deal is over, and assassinate Julia.
Assassination.
Well, So, what's our speedrunning tactic for this one?
2 hours planning, 30 minutes execution.
We're not taking 2 hours to plan. We honestly don't really need to do that.
It's gotta beat Julia.
Let me look at Julia's stats.
Let's see. Do any of us even have any bonuses in our characters?
I lost the one thing that was giving me a bonus.
So we almost none of us is affected by the panic smoke if it triggers.
Well, remember, any bonuses that are passively given to you still count as it.
Oh, you mean like health?
No, I mean like for instance, Anna has a buff whenever they're standing near you and stuff like that.
Ah, okay. But I'm pretty sure all the buffs that we give is like we need to give them manually, or the Anna only just be standing next to. Like, there's only one person who gets really badly sucked by this, and it's Miles. Because Miles has the life and dead.
I mean, I lose 15 hit and 15 crit. Since my Hawkeye ability.
Yeah, okay, there's stupid characters who gets affected by it. But you don't need to be next to it, so you might not be even the cause of the trigger.
Yeah, no, considering I have basically range of up to 4, I would be stupid to stand next to the bloody boss.
And fix that speech with -2 on foe, neutralizes the foe's bonuses from skills like Order Fire Rally, etc. And disciplines foe skill that calculate damages in the lower of foe's differs during combat. Oh, I see. So if you use a specific damage type, you need to use a specific damage type. As long as it's attached to one of their allies, it doesn't get any bonuses. But if it's alone, then it gets bonuses. Nice perk. Skill plus 2% check by 50% of unit stress. Oh, so Iceberg literally just increased their damage dealing potential by 50%. Alright. Let's see what the other says. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Well, decently a lot of damage, 52. It's like... most of my characters can make it by one time, but that's it. Except Blue. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to update my health bars.
I mean, my weapon's effective on dragons now. So even with her debuffs, I could probably kill her.
In one hit.
Let's see here.
Wait a minute.
Well,
did
my
we actually
damage is already 79 before effectiveness. And her defense is like 20.
Okay.
So even with
Also-
debuffs,
Also, wasn't that the Blue and Grog were on the other fight? Will be appearing on the other fight?
No, it was Grog's men. We're gonna be appearing on the other fight.
Oh, I guess I got
Yeah.
misinformation.
And because Grog's here, that means Blue's gonna be here.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. I thought I actually forgot to put Blue in here.
No, Blue's here.
Yeah, I see.
and there's his HP.
Oh, right. I should update my HP because holy shit.
Yeah.
I
Why
remember.
would they do
Yeah.
that? The HP.
Hey, look. 60. Fuck yeah! 64! God!
Everyone has so much HP. Then again, you all are a bit higher levels.
Yeah, but... I mean, Anselm's 64 HP makes sense. Velcro
Yeah.
60 shouldn't.
You probably bought all those seraph robes.
I'm like 2 tiles short of just being able to fly up and poke her.
You what?
You mean by distance?
Yeah, because my attack range is 2 now. So
Remember, if blue gives you buff,
yeah, blue could just like buff me over, and then I could poke her.
let me just double check. But it would give you. I mean, if blue give buffs you, it means you get some extra stuffs. I mean, the thing is, you get one speed, one
It
march,
get
and-
like
To the beautiful
didn't it
world
get
of
like
death.
debuffed by her?
What? Yeah, Julia is gonna debuff blue's buffs.
Yeah. I've
So-
got the effective weapon plus my damage. I think even before effectiveness would already be enough to like almost kill her. So I'm pretty sure I can just kill her.
Okay.
I will remind you that the asterisk means that she has to be in her dragon form for it to happen, so she's basically a human,
Oh,
because she has no dragon
Okay.
stone.
oh. Okay. Never mind the effective part then.
So only one of these characters is far away from the boss, so they have a free space to be attacked and they get out their bonus modifiers.
It sounds like you
Yeah.
guys are doing pretty good at coming up with a speed.
That's
speed
like
range
only
strat.
one. That's like only one person going to do the attack. Sadly, they cannot do twice it. Also, remember, Answer, you can move yourself closest to the top square to add the extra speed.
Yeah, like I could go there.
I can tell you that if this person dies or this knight dies, Velkar can just go in and shoot them because I have a weapon that gives me 6 range.
Yeah, we could set that up as well.
Yeah. Like we could set the ones who cannot, by any definition, even reach there.
I'd like to remind Giambo Solis is in here that he does have an ability to warp people.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Not to mention, Rossi has a warp staff as well.
True.
Also, technically Amson can deal some of these knights because blue can easily reach up there and buff, give you extra turns.
So Ansem kills the knight, blue buffs him, and then Ansem goes and smacks Julia in the face.
I mean that's one option, and
Yeah.
but it cannot be just Amson who goes there and goes to smack. Like everyone who can like go there to smack them and has themselves in a nice grid position.
Yeah.
Blue can just buff them and they can just run to the boss and rain hell on them.
Yeah. Like I mean, Valkar can like attack safely, and I'm sure some other people probably can attack without dying or safely. So should probably try and like divvy up XP a little bit, even though it doesn't really matter that much by now.
I mean, I'm more looking at how fast we can reach the boss to, like I said,
Yeah.
speedrun.
Again, Rossi has a warp staff. You can send
Indeed.
anybody there.
Is there decent enough?
Of course, half a magic, which friggin' 25 distance.
Nice. So anyone can be just buffed there. I mean, we could even do in a sense that Amson goes there, attacks. If they don't die in one hit, you teleport either Wings or Blue there, and they can't do Amson and Neto turn, and they just finish them off.
Well, I can't reach her without some kind of aid.
Ah, okay. That's sad.
I'm like 2 tiles short with the enemies in the way and stuff like that.
Oh, you guys, you cannot fly over. You have to go like this.
Yeah. Even with that enemy in the way, though, I'd only get to like there, which would still be 1 tile short.
Even if it's with the straight line.
Yeah.
Unless this
Oh, wait,
villager was out of the
I
way.
get to like there. I don't know. Main point is I'm gonna be a little bit short.
let's place Amson in this middle part, and let's someone just sacrifice the villager so he can just rush to the boss. One villager was sacrificed for this boss run.
Look, as much as I fancy killing a villager, I don't think Larossi would like it, and that's more towards a defeat condition.
Yep.
I mean, if we can not kill villagers, that's always good.
That's why I said the villager or the knight has to die for me to be able to attack from 6 squares.
Oh, because this villager is included in the...
Yep. At least by only needing to kill one person.
Can we shove enemies without needing to kill them? Or does it always have to be killing?
I mean, if the enemy's dead, the enemy's dead, so shoving wouldn't do anything.
Makes sense.
Trying to think of what games allow you to shove the enemy.
I mean, like, you could shove your allies.
But you know as well as I do, Heartsa, that there's game mechanics behind everything. Just because you can shove your allies doesn't mean you can shove your enemies.
But couldn't you do that in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn?
That's what I'm trying to think, because I don't remember...
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But is it allowed in this one?
You wanna know what my super duper top MVP move would be?
So them off a cliff?
No, apart from that.
Oh.
I use the teleport stuff to warp the boss to us.
No, you
Have
can't
it.
do that to enemies.
Oh. Not even if you are next to them to warp them.
No, you can't warp enemies.
It's only to allies.
Oh damn. I guess it would be suck if you just could warp the last boss from their throne room to their start room and just beat it out of the boss.
I know for a fact that would break Fire Emblem 6. Because just warp the fuckers off their seize point. Since that game is all seize points except for... No, it even is the last one. I don't know about the fight with Aiden. But I know with Zephield you also have to still seize the throne.
So 6th game would be just like, oh, you can warp the boss in the front of your whole group. Yep, you win the game. Then again, it would be really sucky if that same applies to enemies. Think about enemies just warping you to the middle of them and they just beat it out of you.
So what are you trying to get at, Heartsa?
That the staff will be OP and it will break the system.
Lovely. Okay. So what do we? So what do we need to ask anything else, or do we have just a plan in mind?
I believe we might have. It's now left to the position-wise. Like, do we have the primary fan? Yes, but is it the kill quarantine? That's my question. Is there no miss chance of the instant death with your attack? Or do you need... Yeah.
Well, with the debuffs, I'm not entirely sure if I can get her in one hit, just because I haven't calculated it yet.
Okay, so it's by chance. So if we fail the one hit run, we have no backup plan.
I mean, Velkar could always just like shoot her. We'd have to like clear a path from. We could just shoot her to get a bit of damage, and then it'd be set.
But it's also fair.
So,
Like said,
speed.
Leroy can warp one of us there, and Velkar can just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a few different options. Let's see. I've also just got more speed than her, so I could just
Oh,
like
shit.
two attack her.
I noticed a G spot. There's a G spot over here.
Over where?
Warp Velkar with on this square. It's a crash path in the
That-
inside the.
Really should not be a square you can walk into.
But it looks like one. I mean, there's also some mountain pathway.
Yeah, I've also got enough speed to just like double hers. That's also just an option.
Almost.
I
Remember, your
probably-
speed is. If blue is gonna buff you, your speed is gonna drop by 1. Because of the debuff effect.
Well, even my speed drops by 1. She's 29, and I'm
Also, your luck drops by 1.
Hmm.
38. So even if I go down to 37, I still got enough speed to double.
And it will be. And what about the other way around? Can she. Does she have any coordinated ways to one off you?
Well, I mean, her attack is magic. It's not enough to kill, and I've got the effective magic, so or effective weapon, so she will follow up.
Also, take in consideration of her skill, what reduces the effectiveness of magic resistance by 50%.
Well, even if I had like 0 resistance, her like raw damage isn't enough for me.
Alright.
Because her damage is like 54, and I've got like 64. Her damage is 52.
Damage 52, though, she has a chance of inflicting even more damage if her iceberg procs.
True, which is why I'm more in favor of like Valkar or anybody, whoever, hitting her first, just in case, like reduce her more.
Her weapon range is 1 to 5.
Just 1 to
Okay.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just confirm that AMR only affects the if someone attacks Edgard from distance, correct?
This is used as adjacent to an ally. Looks like as long as if you okay.
Did Ariel's mic break again? I feel like I haven't heard him speak in a bit.
Hmm.
No, I'm just waiting for you guys to decide your things.
Okay.
Like always.
Yeah.
Look, I'm good to go.
Yeah. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I think I'm about as good to go as well. I have my
Alright.
tracks in different locations if things go too bad.
Alright.
Hold on a minute. I just realized something. We we have still these other purple squares. Or is this other purple squares too far away to even do anything?
Yeah, I think that'd be even further away. At least,
40.
yeah.
Honestly, this
Yeah.
purple square over here only seemed interesting for Terra to go over and be like, "Hey, guess what? I'm back." Smack.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
You
all
know
that
what?
purple square did.
I must place him there just if things go sour. I'm back. Okay, now I'm happy. Yeah, go. Okay, now I'm fully ready. Is everyone else ready to turn myself up?
Yeah, I'm essentially just waiting for someone to tell me to throw who.
I'm all set.
Alright. But this, I believe our conversation is done. So things start off by Blue giving you answer buff.
Oh, I should probably move forward first.
Alright. Because we can move past the allies. As long as you stay in this side of the wall, I can do the buff.
Yeah. So, just move. Stay here. And give the mage a friendly poke with my new 2 range.
Through the wall.
Got
He is
2
flying.
range.
So I can just imagine this scene. It's like, ready, go! There's only just Amsterdam teleports right next to the wall, walks to the wall, and then suddenly a part just like, ching!
Okay, grabs Blue, throws him at the enemy.
And then can't go back.
Alright. So, shall I go poker, or does anybody want to do anything else first?
I think you can just go poke her.
Alright.
I'm not taking my chances with Edgar yet. As it satisfies he's still obedience. Like, we are in equal fighting ground, so that's what scares me.
Alright. So, yeah,
Are you confused
I'll
with the-
give
are
her
you
an
confused with them?
attack.
Is it that Ed card?
No, that's not. Edgar's over there.
Oh wait, you're correct.
Yeah.
Ilkar's the red one. That's the Black Knight, or Zelgius. There we go.
Alright. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they had the heal, but just boost 3 and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was looking at the Ed card this whole time. Oh well.
Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna give her a poke. Oh, the panic's after combat?
Yeah, it's after.
Okay, I don't even got to worry about the debuffs yet then. Alright, so let's see. My
Remember,
HP
it's still gonna do the inflicts attack speed difference on foe.
okay, so yeah, attack and resistance -6. What else goes down? Anything else go down? Speed defense must.
Attack speed defense resistance by
Yeah.
2.
Yes. Alright.
And it also disables all the skills but calculates the damage using the lower of the foe's teeth or res. That's our thing. It also inflicts attack / resistance -6 on foes during combat. So it's like -8 attack.
So, yeah, my state attack, I say resistance. I got the others down. So, it's down. Making sure. And then make sure I get my abilities. Alright. So, everything put together. Making sure I got all that. Yeah. Alright. So, dodge is 99. Accuracy is 266. So, pretty sure that's an auto hit. And my damage after everything's 78. And that's not including her defense yet. This is like 20. So that brings it to 58. Which means, I mean, I can roll for a crit if you want, but her health's only 43.
Can you even crit?
And I haven't actually checked, but I can crit.
Her crit avoid is 41.
41. I got a crit's 47, so I got like a 6% chance. Give it a shot. I do not crit.
At least you're burning away that 100.
Yeah, so no crit, but I still did like 58 damage.
Like definitely no crit.
There we go.
Speedrunning tactics! You just missed the map. We just finished the map.
Congrats.
Yeah, you missed essentially 40 minutes of planning for a one swing end map.
It was more like 20 minutes of planning and 10 minutes of us murdering. By us, I mean
Yeah.
Anselm. Anselm stabbed and murdered a mage, had blue increase, allow him to move again, and then just stabbed the boss.
Yeah.
Apparently, Grog's men were supposed to, but not Grog himself. That's what Ariel said.
Yeah. So that's why I also was asking why Blue was here. But because of that, so everyone's here except Hiroshima.
And that puts me to level 39.
My companion's not here. I cry every time.
But Sergey's here.
Wait, Hiyamar, who's my other companion.
That's true. Wait a minute. Did I just call him Hiroshima?
Hiroshima! Oh god, get away from him. He's gonna blow up.
Oh, shit.
That still misses, but
And I forgot to include Blue's buff, but I don't think it mattered.
I mean,
So it really didn't. I think that's supposed to be is, not if.
what the fuck, brain? I just misread the prepared simply take all sims possible. What?
Only the
And not sims, like what?
possible. It seems they were prepared to simply take
Take all the sims.
all the ships possible. When did Anna become a mage? That's a good question for everyone.
Maybe we just accidentally took the wrong Anna.
Anna has the ability to do multi-class. They can do anything.
Bang! I hit the wall. Ow! When walls attack. Boop. That's the way to the Castle Solaire.
Yeah, you're heading into a castle.
Elgar probably just feels the safest following Ansem, so. Not Anna anymore. Oh no! I am Anna the Great!
She also powerful?
No! Bad! Bad Nevi! Bad Nevi! Hate! I was gonna say she added the Great tag and be because she heard that anyone who has the name the Great in their name does not have to pay taxes. I heard of a green dinosaur that did it.
Does that mean that Great and Powerful Trixie also doesn't pay taxes?
No, because she's not great at all. She's pathetic.
But she has the Great in her name.
Just because you have the Great in your name does not mean you're great.
She has a
True.
flowing cape.
She is a self-proclaimed great.
Yes. I mean, she also met season, so she needs to be so as passful as ever. To get the attention of others.
That's murdering ability. I mean, in war times, no one gives a fuck. Poor Grog.
Grog left behind.
Grog go climb wall. Whee!
Wall goes Grog. What?
What?
I don't know. I wonder if the how true the saying you are what you eat. If Grog ate a wall, would Grog become a wall?
Hartza, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to just shut up. Before I take this this stick that I was gonna hit Nevi with, I'm gonna beat you upside the head.
But I have a lever.
I have a better one. Remember, that's my shtick. It's my stick and my shtick.
Sticky stick.
And no one cares about the queen.
Sorry, but I have no clue to what Julia is exactly.
Isn't she your kingdom's queen?
Uh,
One of the army healers can attend to her.
Because she seemed to be the most vocal back when we were dealing with the that ancestor fight for your kingdom.
She's the advisor.
She's the advisor. Okay.
Point is that she's important. One of the army healers can help her out.
Faulty memories, pain. But at the same time, eh.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
gonna.
honestly, all there was Chad, which is Laracia's father, and Julia, who is apparently someone important in Depth Valley, and that's it. That's all we knew. It's like, we saved your fucking kingdoms. Get off our back.
Even before they were the queen, they. Oh, it's not. That's not the queen.
I just was saying that, Hartza.
Oh. My brain.
Don't worry, Hartza. I didn't expect any less. But to mention the thing about that description is that it felt like, even out of character, it felt like maybe either Laracia should have gone to do something because of the previous encounter, which the player clearly has forgotten, or Solaire might have tried to do something because they saw someone bleeding all over the damn place. I think was supposed to be the catch there. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens.
It's no problem, Solar.
Don't worry. The player doesn't really care about Death Valley that much either. So nobody has to worry about anything.
Honestly, I'm fine with if we just leave it like that, because I know my character doesn't. My character wants to get on ahead. His target's still there in Nor. He's fucking chasing that asshole down. He has one target, and he's not going to get swayed.
That's true. My character was more on the trying to help with the doing the job, but he cannot do any much else really.
Honestly, at this point, it more so is that that every other person is just attacking Nor because they don't want Nor to potentially rise back up and take over the world in a massive chaotic storm.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's why every other kingdom is doing it. I know why my kingdom and Hoshido are doing it, which is actually kind of the same thing, but more personal. Since we've been constantly attacked. Fuck you, Nor.
The Valley is essentially casualty kingdom. It's just a giant casualty.
I mean, honestly, you look at it, Hoshido is probably the biggest one who wants to see Nor defeated. My kingdom's next because we are basically the proxy war, almost.
Yeah, I guess. But
initially we were a proxy war, but then it became a bit more personal when we were allying with each other. Depth Valley is one of those where it's like, just because of what just happened, they probably would have wanted to help.
Yeah, and Depth Valley is like, because their location is like overall good, but because of the North had sea advance going in, close, not too long distance, so they could just go fast in.
Which pretty much emphasizes the point of that Valley's just a big casualty kingdom.
I mean, it's at least it had something going on other than the other
Yeah,
unnamed.
plenty of things going on.
like the unnamed land what disappeared before it was ever revealed.
Now all that's left. Nor, you son of a bitch. Is this the map I'm thinking it should be?
So funny.
Nope, this is the ocean map. This is the ocean.
Understandable source. You are in the situation of.
You're responding to what Solus wrote like 8 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
that's a while ago.
You mean the last part?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Well,
Yeah, last match was a while ago.
I'm pretty sure that like
Nope.
appeared for me
Wrong
like
hearts up.
just now. I think
It's
there was
been there for a while. It's been there. That was his reply for me to be basically as for why he should have done something for Julia, which was
Essentially, that's been there since the beginning of the transition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that the very last segment just appeared on my end. Maybe it was lagged. Oh well.
Maybe it did. I can tell you, everyone can tell you it's been there for a while. But if it just appeared for you, then we can't say anything. Because I've had that experience before. There's only one moment I can actually tell you when that actually happened, so I can believe it if that was the case. my target.
Seems like that they are still up there. Oh boy, there's that thing what was like a kill of everything.
Yep.
Oh, there's also Versus target.
Whose target?
Isn't that? Wait, no, that's yours. No, wait.
That's
Oh no, I
mine.
mean, yeah, that's yours. What the fuck, my brain?
Be right back, bathroom.
And she has to fight while seasick.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, back.
Well, you have exactly until I count to 5 to tell me what you're gonna do. 1, 2.
I'm gonna run across the fire across this bridge.
Alright.
Head for. I guess that ship's is closer.
There is closer on the left one, so is blue.
Yeah, so, I think I'm essentially have to go through that firewall to board the other ship.
I mean, if you're fast enough, the fire should not be an issue. It's the if you're too slow, it's the issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think all my members are gonna go to the left side. At least because they are on the left side of the ship currently, so.
Alright, then everyone make a line towards where you're going.
A line.
And also
You
roll
like
your
it.
athletics.
Athletics.
So,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant by line. I meant just getting a filed line.
Oh, so like this?
So essentially make a line on the essentially like this sort of thing.
Yeah, I like that. Or a fire doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say I'd rush first. You said
Or else
athletics.
it doesn't mind being in line because he has a terrible time with fire smoke.
Let's see. Let's see, what's movement? Let's see. My movement was 10, so I could move one more there. But, let's see.
A 92, huh?
For my athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
Miles 7 movement, so he can only. Wait a minute. Miles started
I have
there.
to roll since I just fly?
No, not because you fly.
Blue can
I
make
figured.
a freaking beeline.
You're not the only one that this is gonna suck for.
Oh boy. Alright, time to
I
do
have to roll for.
freaking fun.
Oh, okay. So I
I
rolled.
have to roll for Eden's though.
Let's see. So acrobatics, correct?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Acrobatics.
acrobat. Then it's kind of then it's nudge higher actually for Lassie.
Oh, acrobatics, then it's 2 lower for me. So I have 97. Or 140. What?
Like another
147
31,
total. God.
the 31 points added to mine.
Damn, that's a low number.
Let's see.
Uh,
Sulky doesn't have much herself. She doesn't even have anything she's doing. I'm just going to have her roll because.
oh boy.
Well, fuck.
Ugh.
But they are tight with the Fae.
You're not the only one getting sucky rolls. You really afraid, aren't we?
Nice things easily.
Only items the one that failed. Oh, and Faye.
Hold on, test. I guess. I didn't had the lowest number or out of all of us.
Well, it's
Oh, wait,
just
Faye.
because
Oh.
the crit fail.
Oh, I see. That's, oh yeah, Faye has the lowest.
Iden can fly.
Oh. Wait, why did I don't then roll?
Why did
I
you
mean,
roll
it's
like
kind of easy to forget.
I mean, if you had to walk, you would be in trouble. Also, does that mean that FA doesn't need to roll because you are sharing the token?
No, you technically rolled. I would just assume you forgot you can fly.
She'll remember when she starts to fall.
Yes, you can. Why?
Alright.
Oh, if it's a choice between them.
Nearly forgot.
Well, with this choice between those two, then Melee would have gotten 102 instead.
Oh no. Anyway. Oh no, great, no.
So anyway, I started transforming.
Transformers up in the sky. What? Oh, that was the symbol.
that was just Idence's excuse to tell Faye that fire is bad.
And today, an important lesson was
Scratchy.
learned. Shut up, you fucking head.
Me again.
I forgot what I was doing.
Why?
I was doing something and forgot it.
Is it related to the whole drowning situation? Someone going to attack or yell at us or something? Oh yeah. So those are a good interesting point. Is because other soldiers on other boats seem to be green.
No, they're bad.
Yeah. Trying to disguise themselves.
They just don't want to be known as Norians.
It's like, oh, you tested one of your ships, but you left on shore. Well, we're gonna take over your ship and take keep going.
Defeat at least 2 named enemies. Interesting. 3 turns pass.
Well, technically it's 2 because the first one counts as 1.
Alrighty, well, which named enemies do we want to defeat?
We kill Blue and then we kill Anna, and that counts as the objective being cleared because they're named.
Wait, what?
I guess that works.
But if they're to drown on the water, then we get win automatically.
They fly.
Yeah, but well.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. So we have a three-turn fight.
Alright. We can do it in 1.
Excuse me. Okay, now we have options to deal with stuff. There's 2 of these bastards. Let's see. What was their name again? So I can look at their shit.
Which
Well,
one?
there's Edelgard on the left side.
Yep, that's
Oh,
Edelgard. That's Zelgius.
That is like it. Okay.
We have this one, and this one has actually not been given to us.
Nope, it has not.
But I can promise you that this one is a named enemy.
Ah, there's Sergius.
Okay. Yeah, time is up. So okay, good.
Ah, Zelgius is gonna be a pain. Mhm. Oh, I see. You need to have the shove ability, or soft skill to actually shove someone. Oh boy. So if Eclipse happens, it's gonna kill any one of us.
That's how Eclipse tends to work in the game.
Like if it prompts, it's a death. So by our calculations, Zelgius is the hardest one to face. At least what I see so far. Edgard is more manageable because they don't have AL and the other thing. Then again, Igin is gonna powerful. Oh boy. Hmm. So who should be going first, and who is gonna be the first targets?
Let's see. Ansem, Terra, Blue. Blue probably should get rid of that dot.
Oh shit! I still forgot that existed.
Miles, Anna, and Sayri. Should the mages be on squares proper? Because they're kind of sitting in the middle of some grids.
What mages?
And then there's the one on my side. On the right side, sorry. Alright. Well, Tara, there's a mage right in your face. What do?
Delete mates.
Delete mage. I activate my delete card.
It's a gun.
It's a gun.
I cast magic missile.
Dude, this is medieval times. Why the fuck do you have this weapon?
We got AK forever. The AK-1 needs to start somewhere.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Or you can go by Dokapon logic and call it ancient technology.
Does that also mean that if someone engineered it right, someone could turn a dragon's breath in a machine gun with a lot of circular tubes and metal balls? Because using their breath's fire pressure to send the pellets flying.
So, are we waiting on for stats of the other characters still?
What character is actually waiting for.
No, and I think we just need to move. Alright, so I'll just use Patera just to go one step forward, and then just delete mates. Deletus. Unless,
The meat trucks on you, throws you into the water and you die in one hit.
oh no. Oh no. And that's my turn. Ansel, do you wanna do something, or do we wait the other side do other more things first?
I don't know. I think we can.
Sha'ana is attacking the mage. Oh boy, what does he have? I figured that skill was going to be in play.
Is that counter?
Combat. Or if...
For some reason, this scene reminds me of Casacasters. Especially the river scene.
It's the theme of the Grail Mercenaries in Radiant Dawn. Alright, so now we're just sitting here.
You indeed are.
Hmm?
You indeed are.
So I'll tell you that on Velkar's turn, he's not going to do anything but go from Exir. There's no questions asked. So there's Larasi, there's Amelia. Hello, Grog. How are you doing?
Rock smash. Let me smash.
Be right back.
Blue and yellow now.
Let me double check something here.
So, this was the max here, I'm guessing? Or was it this one?
What?
Which one of the two is max here? Top or bottom?
The red-haired mage.
Oh, okay. It's probably that one. Who's the bottom one?
It's the magic Kitsune. If you go back up he's near Zelgi. That one's near Zelgius. They
Hamamo.
Mikun.
Oh, change it to Mikun.
Yeah, for the character sheets at least. At least
Okay.
that's where it is.
I'm back. What happened?
We're just talking about who the bottom one is.
I don't know who that is. Never seen them in my life.
Total stranger.
Could be anyone.
Mysteries go on, and no one knows for reasons.
I should be looking at Mikuns and Maxirs because those are the characters on my side.
Alright, no, do you want that I go for the Ed card first, or do you want to go deal with the Ed card? Or someone other character on this side?
Yeah, I was thinking of just going for Edelgard.
Yeah, they're the easier of the two.
Yeah, it seems like the safer of the two.
Because other one has insta-kill move and turn off all your powers. And its HP pool is like the highest so far we've seen from any character.
No, I'm pretty sure we've seen a few 99s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he is one of the highest that we have seen, without question.
So
But I don't-
Edelgard's probably the safer to go for. Can't kill her in one attack, but could probably take 10. And there's someone else finish her blue or something. I can definitely do a decent chunk of damage. That's why whenever I say the name blue, I'm just thinking of dancing. So I consider blue much of a combat unit.
I mean, blue knows magic.
He knows magic.
As I later thought, I just realized that I have never added any of the spells to the roll, so I need to roll them manually.
Oh.
Also, blue cannot even hit the enemy, so... Oh, it can hit. Let's see, their dodge is 71, plus attack is... I mean, 200. Okay, he can actually hit them.
Okay.
But which one you prefer more? Him to buff or him to do an attack? Because if he fails to, and something's too close, he will go down.
And we've got other combat units. We don't really need them to attack. I think whatever the case, first things first, I think I should go over and take a chunk out of her HP.
Right?
Then, so you're attacking Edelgard?
Fight them on top of the barrel. And then barrels.
Hold on a moment. Just one, actually. Does she... actually, for a commit, I'm just gonna attack from 2. Don't think she has anything to, like, counter from further ranges. Yeah. At the very least, I can take this somewhat safely. she's. I assume I still take the debuffs though. Defense -6, no follow up. I've got more than 10 HP than her anyways, so and then her debuff isn't really an issue. Alright. Now the attack. Let's see. Dodge is 71, accuracy's 256, that's a hit. One. So, see if I can crit. No crit. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so yeah, making sure all right. Yeah. So after her defense, I do 44 damage.
That definitely leaves her battered and bruised.
How much do
I
you do
also
again?
rather like having a little more range. 44 after her defense. So she has like 6 HP left. If it weren't for her skill preventing follow-up, I could just kill her, but I can't follow up, so yeah.
Alright, so that means there's just one hit away to be finished.
How much XP do we get for just attacking again?
I believe it was. Let's see, actually. But I wrote it down somewhere, if I remember correctly. 30 experience.
Okay.
That also reminds me, I got 88 experience from that attack.
Well, 30's still enough. That brings me to level 40, which I believe is our max.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that means you don't even need to count any experiences anymore. Do your rest. Let's rev up.
Yeah. Ah, not great. Last
Not
level
great.
up.
I mean, you got the important out.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
HP, your strength, your skill, and your luck. much of movement does your companion have? Maybe.
Oh, 9? Take a second to load here, but I'm pretty sure it was 9.
So I was thinking that if they move themselves
Yeah,
like
9.
okay, so they can attack someone. I was thinking if you want, you could move your companion like closer, and then like blue can just go in the middle and just buff 3 of you at the one go. So we can just go anywhere on the ship if we need it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Of course. Should also check on the Anna's sheet,
Right,
just
gotta-
see what their movement was.
See. I could definitely move them like below the mage, and then blue could just go on the mage.
Ah, that works too. We go there. And then there's the other one who can just go there and goes just goes on top of the mates and badam. I guess that's good enough for all of them for now. Actually, I'll just move Miles closer because he only has the 7 movement, so he can do something if required to. And now, oh. No. And now everyone has been cancelled and Blue is gonna use their extra things to let's see. Oh wait, I need to check what the distance was. He was first he was there, so that's alright. So he raised there 4, so he's 6 movement left. I was just gonna have Blue Kanto at the corner, like a crybaby, and everyone else should have their extra movement left. No possibility to use. I think there are. I'm gonna use there to finish off the Ed Court.
Yeah, sounds good.
Here I go.
That's actually surprisingly fitting. I guess that's why there's the numbers.
Should be taking a while for that comeback.
Yes. I had to somewhat think my words, and also I lost the one word that I did not get the text form of in my mind, so that took extra time. Alright, let's see, there wasn't. Yeah, so let's do an attack. Oh fuck, I forgot to add the different modifiers. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter in this attack now. Let's see, Edgar's dodge was... There is an axe. Dodge modifier for them is set 1. Crit avoid is 1. It hits. This arm happens. Nothing else triggers though. And that weapon does... well enough to kill it. 72 damage. Then... unless they had the heavy armor, then it's like even tripled. Or something, I forgot.
Effective damage takes your weapon damage, triples it by 3, and then you add your strength to it.
Oh yeah, that also reminds me, Edgard actually has armored.
Yeah.
And my base damage is 72 for my
I
weapon.
mean, you already killed them either way. What's the point of it?
That's true.
He really just wants to make sure that she dies the same way as the professor.
Gotta see how many pieces he cuts her into.
Actually, I was looking at the Zelgui's thing. He also had armored. The armor piercing weapons would do triple damage on him too. So as a later thought, I think if I get a hit in to him, I can still fit one of them.
got our one. We can, the other side, have a go at one.
You want our side to go?
Yeah, you know, because it's like the victory conditions kill 2 at least. So
Y-
can
yeah.
Lightyear have a go? See if we can confirm that second one, and then from there, if the battle doesn't auto end, we'll just whatever. Oh, actually, first, really quick, not to poke a mage with the Dragonkin.
Which one? The closer or the farther one?
We'll go up and poke that one.
Jared goes over and closes. So suddenly tears a sheet.
I mean, I'm closing her eyes.
Yeah, they're
It's hard-
referring
hard.
to Edelgard.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's either he's referring to Edelgard or Heartso's really having a stroke all of a sudden, since he said her 3 times.
Yes.
If he mixed up the 2 pronouns, I could see him actually just screwing it up. But 3 times.
Well, what are you gonna do?
So, Vex, what ideas do you have in mind? Because I'm already thinking of coin flipping against Mikun to put them down to their 1 HP essentially.
Well, my character is going to attack Max here. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, you want to take your shot first?
Yep.
So you're attacking.
Yes, I will be. Let's see, 5 squares. I can't attack from here. I'm not going to attack from here. What's my weapon range? 5. I could do the steel longbow, but that just sounds stupid. So I'm going to definitely taking step closer. That is not me able to select my token. That is me.
I got called to do something.
All right. Let me double check just to make sure to see what I'm actually hitting against.
What do you mean the depths of the waters?
Ducks in the water. Nice. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand. I was given flesh.
I was brought back by humans that wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute. You steal man's souls.
I don't know why I've only seen the entire scene only like 2 times. I know the entire thing from memory somehow.
Alright, so
Yeah,
Is
I
it
remember
because
what I did yesterday.
Is it because it's so weird so it's just sticks with you?
oh, he has a dodge of 121. I have a hit of 261 now, so he's not dodging.
Nice.
Alright.
So what about the crit?
What is my crit rate? My crit rate 57. His void is 41. That gives me about 16% chance.
It's kind of same thing technically with the remembering those kind of weirdly set dialogues. Ooh, off by one. Did you actually update your crit chance on this site when you leveled yourself up?
It looks like he's typing it manually in.
That's a
Oh,
manual type.
Oh, that's okay.
Uh,
I was just hopeful.
can Deadeye get procced? Since he is a boss.
Can what get procced?
Deadeye.
What did I do?
Skill divided by 2% chance during this unit's next attack. 2 times damage and gives the target sleep condition.
Well, you can do the 2 times damage, but you won't trigger the sleep.
Sleep forever.
Alright, well.
How much do you do to them?
Now I have to calculate that. Let's see. My damage output is a whopping 59. His defense is 36. 59 minus 36. There are some other spells I didn't check, did I? His attack and resistance doesn't do anything for him. Is there? There's nothing else that. Is there any penalties for me?
Just the attack speed, defense, res 2.
Okay, so that means then I do 21 times 2, which is 42. I do 42 damage to him.
With his defense or without it?
Let me recalculate everything just to make sure. So I did 59 minus 2 equals minus 36 is his defense, right? Or is it 38? 36. Then multiply that by 2. 42, yeah, that's including his defense.
Yay. Velkar got the starting bow. Like in some games, the starting weapon is the most OP weapon.
Oh no, that weapon's completely useless. It's just the first ever bow Velkar used in his life.
If only this world had Skyrim logic, then you could just use the glitch the edge of the table and make any weapon OP. There's a question version. Who was originally the captain on the first trip? There's a control point on the ship, though.
You're secretly an airship all this time.
Ta-da.
Oh no, microwave. Oh yeah, I also forgot you also get the gospel. How about you pronounce that gospel? Gospel.
Gospel.
Caspel.
Book. Alright, everyone, the ship on the right dies.
Oh no. Oh no, it's one of those puzzles of you chose the wrong thing, even if there was no indication that the other one was the right thing. It's by trial and error.
Oh, right. Let me just... 88. Oh.
I mean, the ship technically is moving just forward.
Yeah.
As Rove would like to beg to differ.
yeah, I forgot. Because I defeated the boss, there I got the level. Meanwhile, things happening, I'm just gonna do a fast level up here. Ba-ding! Not good, but... Those people high. They're keep laughing as microphone goes off.
Intuition. Where's my intuition? There it is.
Huh.
I still have 127 to spend.
I have. Apparently, I have like 600. What? The fuck?
It's what happens if you put the intelligent level up intelligence into the equation. It just gets ridiculously large.
I know who died.
We lost...
Nevi.
Oh no, Nevi's dead.
Oh no, we gained Nevi.
Nope.
We lost them for a moment, but now we gained them.
Solus, your role is my base.
There we go.
But I am not allowed to roll. I mean,
Of
I
course,
could.
you hate Max here, so you probably wouldn't care.
I mean... Think about the hunting perspective. Know everything about your target before you take them down. Yes, yeah.
Oi. I was just about to go pick it up. Since I'm right there, I'm just typing longer.
You know what? Sure, let's swap the order of those two messages. Takes it off Belkar's hands and examines.
Oh, they're multiplying.
You look under a seat, you all get a book.
Would like to hear the word of our Lord and Savior.
I think it's
About rock.
I wonder what skill would even be for doing that.
Doing what?
Would it be engineering?
Oh, you mean the
Piloting the ship?
That is a good question. Is it engineering is an option?
Clearly, it's riding because you're riding a ship. I mean, the worst part is that just feels such like a general encapsulation, but it could work since it looks like nothing else could be it. Unless your profession is you're a professional ship steerer.
Yeah, the problem with profession is that it's supposed to be your actual only profession.
Ah. It doesn't have anything to indicate that it's that.
That's what profession is, though. It's always that one's always the most personal one.
Performance is maybe not.
I am performing the great skill of steering a ship.
Yeah. Like engineering is more like I think it's like more on building stuff. I would almost say that the ride is the closest one because it's related to
But
riding
then
something.
there's the skill called crafting. There's craft right above engineering.
That is true. But it's craft more like a basic of blacksmithing and whatnot. Engineering is more like maybe mechanical. Like they split the two.
But if you know the mechanics of a ship, then you could technically drive it. Probably not as effectively, but it's still something. I'm sure if you know how a ship runs, you are probably slightly better at driving it than anyone else other than the people who've actually practiced driving the damn thing. It would not be craft.
No, we are just discussing about the why is the separation. Ah, oh. At this current moment, I think that's the acceptable one.
Yeah, engineering's probably the closest we'll get to one.
Yeah, but I would debate that riding might be also one probable.
Writing is way too generic, though.
That has that point. But that's also a reason why I did brought it up because it's so generic that it also could be in it.
Kinda assumed it's mainly just for like animals.
I would debate that we should just do engineering and then not care anymore.
Grog already rolled engineering, so
Yeah.
I'd say just fucking go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride a ship. I'm gonna show you the world.
Apparently, someone called in a hoax hostage situation at Ubisoft Montreal.
Wait, what?
It was a fake 911 call about a hostage situation at Ubisoft Montreal. I guess that's
Yeah.
probably the closest you can get to swatting a corporation.
You
And
have,
apparently, I
you
also
have
read
such
that.
a terrible life that you have to swat a corporation.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also,
Probably
there
just
was,
because they've.
yeah. Also,
Just
there was like
continue.
so many people like in the Reddit about they commented about real life Rainbow Six Siege.
It's probably just to time it with the 2 recent big releases.
Rainbow Six Siege update or something.
No, they released Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed.
I mean, there is an update that's going to be out. Not this month,
Okay.
next month.
Yeah, so it's closer to the Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed releases.
It's
Assassin's
also-
Creed was released like yesterday,
Yeah, actually it was released like a couple days ago.
a few days ago.
Yeah. But it's like it's almost annoying that so many games are released at the back to back. It's like, oh god damn it.
Yeah. It's the season combined with the new consoles.
There's so many games that there's like no time to do any games.
Yeah.
Like just to have time to sink teeth barely on one game.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's why he made Man and Killing Spree. Someone wrote a perfectly good book.
hope you are, because you're stuck on this ship for another week.
Nice. Oh. Not really.
I mean, I thought you can do these things in an hour.
Oh, I see. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
And this time we don't have the. And once again, the level up took most of the time.
Should have done it before the session.
People forgot. I even forgot. Like, I only remembered when someone else mentioned it. It's fine. Luckily, we had a plan what didn't require help.
Just realized my mic was muted.
What were you saying?
Are we like one session away from actually finishing it?
The next one should be the last one.
What if we push for tomorrow just to get it out of the way?
Tomorrow is occupied.
Yeah, rip.
Let me find out if it's occupied or not.
Okay.
Yes. Very important question.
I mean, remember, there's more than just one group going on.
It doesn't hurt to ask. And before you know it, you get a meme of that old two astronaut thing where one was like, "Wait, question says always hurt," and the other was like, "Always has been." And points a gun at him. What happened?
He's pinging the fuck out of someone else, and he pressed B twice. I think he forgot the control button or whatever he uses.
No, it still does. It sometimes still does that even if I'm still holding down control. If you spam B too fast.
Mm.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna find out until someday in Octi's life he decides to get on and tell us.
Okay, that means tomorrow. Like, we cannot get any answers currently. And we are, I believe, at this point we are most likely at the point that we do not get any convoy XP.
I mean, it depends. Are you gonna spend the next 2 hours of the next session doing it?
No, we have an hour in this end.
Yeah, so you're gonna make it 2.
That's yeah. The giving experience is kind of poisonous.
Just gotta remember this time to do it before the session.
But then again, we already have 57 experience, so if someone has some experience, they can level up themselves. Then again, yeah, I think
It isn't even that far away from another level up.
I'm
Bex,
surprised no one.
Bex is one.
But I'm level 38.
Yeah.
Did
But
you
you
level up
need-
from killing Max Fire?
I got 88 experience.
Yeah, he has yet to attack anyone else.
I mean, I would say that's a level up since you could kill basically your main antagonist.
Alright, so
Yep, Yep, dealing with Maxir is basically putting a shut to Velkar's story.
Yep.
At least the main overarching story for him.
yep. So Velkar's arc is now completed technically.
Father
well,
murder is always the best way to grow.
kill your abusive father or abandoned father. Like there's
Alright.
usually
To think that father hasn't really showed his face for almost the entire journey.
That's because Bex told me not to show him.
For the most part, yeah. But the two encounters I expected with Maxir at this rate, one, I didn't expect to see him on the ship himself, but I was expecting at Nor at some point.
yeah. So he was a part of one of the offensive boats.
The other one was actually seeing him in Depth Valley, because I was like, wait, I wasn't expecting to see him there. I was expecting to see him back in the kingdom, but he didn't appear, so it's like, okay. Yeah, but for the most part, it's like you guys weren't actually supposed to know of his existence, really.
Yeah, we all could speculate what they were.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Who would you say got their character arc done for? That depends on what every person's character arc was to begin with, honestly.
Believe Terra's non-existent. That was it.
Skill speed block.
Yeah, but then again, there was multiple things on my thing and fighting on me. Other than myself.
Yeah, you're right. Scoots was the MVP. He did his arc first.
I guess so.
Then out of here. To think one of the last words was surprise attack. Shot in the sky like that.
The last one he's been part of was when he got created to death.
Exactly. When he shouted the surprise attack.
Oh, one more level and Velkar's done.
Say you'd bench Velkar based on his stats.
Not really. I mean, the worst thing he has is that if a magic user so much as looks at him, he probably would take a beating. He probably wouldn't die just because of his insane amount of HP.
Would he have died if Max Fire counterattacked?
How much does he do? Max here does 61. No, because I have more than one resistance. Oh wait, shit! I have to. There's a lot of other things. He gets plus 6 attack, so it'd be 67. I don't believe he was near a teammate.
No, he wasn't. Essentially, it was turn 1 where no enemy units was next to each other like that.
Let's see. I would lose 2 speed. Okay, 68. Effectively 70. 70 minus 18 would be 59. No, that's not right. But 52. 52. He would do 52 damage. I would be left with 8 HP. Our speeds match, so he wouldn't double me. No. Because of my speed level up just now, I would have 1 less speed than him. So he would put me in wrath range, but that's about it.
Even if he triggers Iceberg, or is that a different story?
If he triggers Iceberg, I'm probably dead. Because it's what, 50% of his res? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that's dead.
No, yeah, that's gonna kill me. That would kill me.
Yeah.
It turns into the whole Tiki thing all over again.
Yeah, but I knew what I was getting myself into, and he didn't have Vantage, so...
Or worse yet, they survived your attack and they then use a charm on Solaire and then full rest themselves.
Anyway, if that's that, I'm gonna head off.
Alright.
Take care.
See
Good
ya.
night.
Wow, Solus already left before you weren't even saying goodbye.
You're fast. So, thank you for the session. 1 more to go, and then it's over.
One more. The final session. The last one. The último.
The finale.
Yeah, there should be no levels or anything to be interfering at the last one.
Oh no, I'm
Yes,
gonna
no.
give you BXP anyways.
Ah, boy.
Maybe you should write that in the to-do list.
Yeah, right there.
Like, if we do see the experience what there is, we can just calculate how much experience we can just give. Like, we could just ease out the one who is still like a couple of levels away. We could just give them out the maximum the levels and be gone. That they would never be worried about their levels. Unless there's enough convoy experience that everyone can be maxed out. Then again, I think the slowest ones to max out are the ones who usually are slower ones or cannot one hit usually. Or are more assistants.
Also saw no one looked at Anna's sheet and said anything about it.
What about it? Oh, you mean the ultimate tax evader and merchant?
Probably because it got changed after all. She's the...
And so range 1 to 5.
Oh, the ultimate tax evader.
That's an amazing effect. Kinda wish we went with the plan of just jacking up the NPCs to level 40. You know what, Anna, you can kill him.
And then that's how the campaign was won. Everyone paid to win Anna.
Oh no, it's that Kimbo.
I mean, she gets 1 damage for every 1,000 gold you give her.
I have 38,000. Here, do 38 more damage.
For some reason, that makes me remember that I think there was like a character, or one of our characters had like a lot of that money.
Velcar did.
Ah, right.
I like Hearts, Hearts. Ross tried contacting you and me, Heartster.
It was?
We were in the middle of the session. He wanted us to go play with him.
Oh, that thing.
Or still won that game. Want to play that game?
Looks like it.
The number you've tried to reach is not available currently. I personally love the fact that he tried to call everyone like on Tuesday or something about people playing, and he's like, "Oh wait, shit! This person also has it. I forgot."
Oh, you mean when he mentioned you?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think you forgot. I'm not that dumb.
They were so desperate, so they had to include everyone.
If he forgot Ariel or Scoots, I'd be like, yeah, you forgot. But me, I no buying.